Bob, where were you on 9/11?
I was in my office at East 41st Street, and out the back of our back windows, we actually could see the North Tower. Saw smoke coming out of it. And I remember back in those days, I used to listen to Howard Stern on the radio. And so at first they were kind of joking about it, thinking that a small plane had
Right.
hit into the World Trade Center. And then clearly it became obvious it was a much larger thing. It was really a shocking thing. The city shut down immediately. We immediately ran out to buy sandwiches and food and beer and other drinks for folks who, if you lived out of Manhattan, you were spending the night in the office probably. We scurried to get hotel rooms to the extent we could for our folks. But I remember being in the office until about 2 o'clock. And at the time, I lived up at 300 East 59th Street, which is at 59th and 2nd, right by the foot of the Queensboro Bridge. And the tunnels were shut down, the subways were shut down. People from Manhattan that lived in Queens had to walk over the Queensboro Bridge and try to walk home, get picked up by people on the other side of the bridge. And John, I will never forget, walked over from 41st Street over to 2nd Avenue and then started walking north on 2nd Avenue with hundreds of people walking up 2nd Avenue to the bridge. Every fourth or fifth person covered in ash, head to toe. And with the hundreds of people that were on the street, you could hear a pin drop. Nobody was saying a word. Cell service was knocked out. So nobody was talking. You heard kind of footsteps, and that's all you heard, but nobody saying a word. And the city smelled of electrical fire. It was a very tough time.